Hey everyone, get ready for a wild ride with Game of Thrones. This epic fantasy series, based on the novels by George R.R. Martin, has captivated audiences around the world with its intricate plot lines, complex characters, and stunning visuals. Whether you're a fan of medieval history, political intrigue, or just love a good story, Game of Thrones has something for everyone. Imagine a world of knights and castles, but with dragons and ice zombies thrown in for good measure. That's Westeros for you. This land is filled with rich history and lore, where magic and myth intertwine with the brutal realities of power and politics. From the towering castles of the noble houses to the icy wilderness beyond the wall, every corner of Westeros is teeming with danger and adventure. It's a land of vast kingdoms and ancient families all vying for the Iron Throne, which means being the big boss. The Iron Throne is the ultimate symbol of power in Westeros, and everyone wants a piece of it. The major houses like the Starks, Lannisters, and Targaryens each have their own ambitions and secrets, leading to alliances, betrayals, and epic battles. The struggle for the throne is a game of life and death, where only the most cunning and ruthless can survive. The story kicks off when King Robert Baratheon asks his old friend Eddard Stark to be his hand. Eddard, or Ned as he's often called, is the honorable Lord of Winterfell, a stronghold in the north. Despite his reluctance, Ned agrees to help his friend and travels to the capital, King's Landing, with his daughters. This decision sets off a chain of events that will change the fate of Westeros forever. The Hand is like the king's right-hand man, making sure everything runs smoothly. But in a place as treacherous as King's Landing, that's easier said than done. The court is filled with schemers and backstabbers, each with their own agendas. Ned quickly finds himself entangled in a web of lies and deceit as he tries to uncover the truth behind the previous Hand's mysterious death. Sounds simple, right? Not in Westeros. Here, nothing is ever straightforward. Loyalties are tested, friendships are broken, and the line between good and evil is often blurred. As the series progresses, you'll witness shocking twists and turns, heart-wrenching moments, and epic battles that will leave you on the edge of your seat. So buckle up and get ready for an unforgettable journey through the world of Game of Thrones. The Starks are all about doing what's right, even if it's tough. Eddard Stark, the head honcho, takes his duty seriously. He's bringing his daughters, Sansa and Arya, to King's Landing. Sansa, the eldest daughter, is all about fancy dresses and handsome princes. Arya, her tomboy sister, would rather wield a sword than a needle. And then there's Bran, a curious climber who's about to stumble upon a dark secret. Meanwhile, across a vast sea we meet Daenerys Targaryen. She's the last of her family who were once rulers of Westeros. Daenerys is strong and brave even though she's been through a lot. She's forced to marry Khal Drogo, a powerful warrior king. It's a tough situation, but Daenerys learns to navigate this new world and even finds her own strength. She also gets 3 amazing gifts: dragon eggs. Now let's talk about the Lannisters. They're rich, powerful, and some might say, a bit sneaky. Cersei Lannister, the queen, is beautiful and cunning. Her brother Jaime is a skilled swordsman, but with a few secrets of his own. And then there's Tyrion, Cersei's younger brother. He's clever and witty, and he uses his sharp mind to outmaneuver his enemies. Even though he's often underestimated, Tyrion is a force to be reckoned with. Section 5, Secrets and Lies, King's Landing Unravels. As Eddard Stark settles into his new role, he uncovers a dangerous secret about the Lannisters. It turns out they haven't been playing by the rules, and their actions could have serious consequences for everyone in Westeros. Intrigue and betrayal run rampant in King's Landing. Eddard finds himself in over his head as he tries to do what's right in a city built on lies. Section 6. The Wall. Ancient mysteries and looming threats. Far to the north, beyond the safety of the kingdoms, stands the Wall. It's a massive structure of ice and magic, protecting Westeros from something dark and dangerous that lurks beyond. Jon Sno, Eddard Stark's illegitimate son, joins the Night's Watch, the brave men who guard the Wall. He quickly learns that the threats they face are all too real. Section 7. Family ties, love, loyalty, and betrayal. Throughout the season, we see the bonds of family tested again and again. The Stark family, hailing from the cold and unforgiving north, is a prime example of this. Their love for each other is evident in their actions and decisions, even when they are miles apart. From the very beginning, we witness Ned Stark's deep sense of duty and honor, which he instills in his children. This sense of duty is what binds them together, even in the face of adversity. The Starks, despite the distance between them, show unwavering loyalty to one another. Whether it's Robb Stark marching south to rescue his father, or Jon Sno taking the Black to protect his family from the dangers beyond the Wall, their actions speak volumes about their commitment to each other. Even Sansa and Arya, who find themselves in perilous situations, draw strength from their family ties. The Lannisters, on the other hand, are driven by ambition and a thirst for power, even at the expense of their own kin. Tywin Lannister, the Patriarch, is a master strategist who values power above all else. His children, Cersei, Jaime, and Tyrion, each have their own ambitions and desires, often leading to conflict within the family. Cersei's ruthless pursuit of power, Jaime's internal struggle between honor and loyalty, and Tyrion's quest for acceptance and respect create a complex web of relationships that are constantly tested. Love, loyalty, and betrayal are all part of the game in Westeros, and no one is safe from the consequences. Betrayal is a recurring theme, with characters often finding themselves at odds with those they once trusted. Whether it's the shocking betrayal of Ned Stark or the manipulative schemes of Littlefinger, the series keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The intricate dance of alliances and betrayals highlights the fragile nature of trust in a world where power is the ultimate prize. As the season progresses, we see how these themes shape the destinies of our favorite characters, reminding us that in the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Section 8. A Game of Thrones, Twists and Turns. As the season unfolds, the characters find themselves caught in a web of political maneuvering, power struggles, and shocking betrayals. Just when you think you know who to trust, the game changes, and the stakes get even higher. Every victory comes at a cost, and no one emerges from the game unscathed. Section 9. The Shocking Climax, A Stark Fate. The season culminates in a heart-stopping climax that leaves viewers reeling. Just when it seems like things can't get any worse, a devastating event rocks the very foundation of Westeros. The Starks, who have always stood for honor and justice, are dealt a cruel blow, reminding us that in the Game of Thrones there are no true winners. Section 10. The Legacy of Season 1, A Game Changer. Game of Thrones. Season 1 changed television forever. It captivated audiences with its complex characters, intricate plot lines, and stunning visuals. The series wasn't afraid to subvert expectations and deliver shocking twists that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. It also sparked countless conversations about power, family, and the nature of good and evil. Section 11. Why you should watch An Invitation to Westeros. If you're looking for a show that will keep you guessing, Game of Thrones is it. From the very first episode, you'll be drawn into a world of intrigue, betrayal, and unexpected twists. The characters are complex, each with their own motivations and secrets, making it impossible to predict what will happen next. It's a story that will stay with you long after the credits roll, and it's just the beginning of an epic journey. The rich lore and history of Westeros are meticulously crafted, offering a depth that few other shows can match. Each episode peels back another layer of this intricate world, revealing new mysteries and challenges. So grab your sword and shield and get ready to enter the world of Westeros. The battles are intense, the politics are ruthless, and the stakes are incredibly high. Whether you're a fan of action, drama, or fantasy, Game of Thrones has something for everyone. But be warned, once you start watching, you won't be able to stop. The story is so gripping that you'll find yourself saying just one more episode until it's 3 a.m. and you're still glued to the screen. The characters will become like old friends and their fates will matter to you in ways you never expected. You've been warned. So, prepare yourself for sleepless nights and emotional roller coasters, because Game of Thrones is not just a show, it's an experience. Dive in and let the world of Westeros captivate you.